Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
Kane is looking to bounce back after suffering its first loss of the season, while Sheffield tries to move to 3-0 on the year. It's Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School Volleyball as the Wolverines host the Wolves next on the YDL Sports Network. You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network. To Sheffield High School as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Check out their new wood frame indoor-outdoor event center. You can find out more at AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Hunter Station Golf Club pre-match show. The weather's still nice. The course is great. And the food is even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Visit them online at hunterstation.com. And you're on the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Our game stream tonight brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. Again, welcome here to the Ralph J. Santo Gymnasium at Sheffield High School. Brian Hagberg with you here on the YDL Sports Network. Should have a good one tonight. The defending District 9 Class 2A champion Wolves have made the short trek down Route 6 to take on the Sheffield Wolverines, who have aspirations of making a deep run in the District 9 playoffs this year. And certainly, as we mentioned off the top, Kane coming off a tough loss, 3-1 to St. Mary's on Tuesday, want to bounce back and get back in the win column here tonight. They opened the season with sweeps over Brookville and Bradford. Sheffield, meanwhile, is 2-0 on the year after sweeping Brockway here on Tuesday night in a game that you could catch on the YDL Sports Network. If you missed it, you can always go back to D910sports.com or the YDL Sports Network on YouTube or Facebook. Rewatch that contest. It was a good one here on Tuesday night. It was a little warm in the gymnasium. Still is here as high heat, high humidity have blanketed the region over the last few days. It was a little cooler outside, but definitely still a little toasty here in the gym. It seemed to create some issues on Tuesday. Both coaches were handing out towels for players for their hands, for the ball, for the floor with regularity on Tuesday night. We'll see how much of a factor that is here this evening, as we're just a couple of minutes away from the start of this one between Kane and Sheffield. With that, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with more of the Hunter Station Golf Club pre-match show on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
And we're back here for more of the Hunter Station Golf Club pre-match show, getting set for some Allegheny Girl at Foxburg High School volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. Kane taking on Sheffield. Just a couple of minutes away from the start of the first set. We're now going to take a look at our Warren General Hospital players to watch. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital. Visit them online at wgh.org. Our player to watch first for the visiting Kane Wolves. We're going to take a look at libero Leah Tagani as our player to watch for the Wolves. Again, with temperatures getting high in here, the floor getting slick, the ball getting slick. The libero plays an even bigger role, getting to all those free balls, getting the loose balls, making sure those passes are done correctly, getting the digs. Could be a key moment, a key player for the Wolves and for the Sheffield Wolverines. It will be setter number 20, Caden Steffen, our Warren General Hospital player to watch for Sheffield. All the players, as Madison Connolly explained the other night during her Cole Orthodontic Associates post-game interview I explained that everybody kind of plays every role for the Wolverines, but Stefan is the one that makes that offensive engine go. She is our Warren General Hospital player to watch for Sheffield. And when you visit Gaughan's Drugstore in downtown Warren, you're not a number, you're a neighbor. Gaughan's Drugstore is here to help you with your healthcare needs, including prescriptions, vaccines, CBD products, unique gifts, and more. Please stop by Gaughan's at the corner of Hickory Street and Pennsylvania Avenue to say hello, or visit them online at gaughan's.com. Gaughan's Drugstore is not the best because they're the oldest. They're the oldest because they're the best. And we'll see if the speaker system is functioning. Had a little issue the other night, and the players led everyone for the national anthem. It sounds like they've got it corrected here. They're doing the pre-match announcements now. So that will wrap up the Hunter Station Golf Club pre-match show. Again, the weather is still nice. The course is great. And the food is even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside Tionesta. Visit them online at hunterstation.com. And just to let everybody know, while we got a second here, our scoreboard on the bottom of the screen. If you have not been with us before, the numbers next to the full team names are the set scores. The numbers next to the team initials on the right-hand side there are the match scores. And now it is time for the national anthem. Tonight's national anthem, again, little low volume on the speaker system here in Sheffield, so apologize if you were unable to hear there. And now it is time for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Kane Wolves are Warren General Hospital player to watch, number 4, Leah Tagani. Number 1, Haley Hillman. Number 12, Elizabeth Yazarek. Number 23, Mia Anderson. Number 24, Frankie Ishman. Number 25, Maya Smith. Number 14, Melena Nicholas, your starting lineup for the Wolves here this evening. And now the starters for Sheffield. First, number 12, Emma Roll. Number 14, Peyton Waterson. Number 6, Madison Connolly. Number 10, Emily Davidson. Number 2, Cassidy Arinko. And our Warren General Hospital player to watch, number 20, Caden Steffen, rounding out the lineup for the Wolverines here this evening. Our first set tonight is brought to you by Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear. At Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear, our goal is to provide Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and close to home. Hunting and fishing licenses are also available. We also offer indoor golf, axe throwing, games of chance, and indoor pool leagues. Give us a call at 814-688-3146. And again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in with us here this evening. Brian Heiberg on the YDL Sports Network. Wolverines have broken their huddle, and Kane's just about set to take the floor as well. And the official calls them together for the pre-match handshake. The official now checking the rotation for Sheffield first. Does the same now for Kane. And again, for those of you who may not have heard earlier, our scoreboard at the bottom of the screen, the numbers next to the full team names are the set scores. The numbers next to the team letters in the right-hand corner are the match scores. And it will be Caden Steffen to open things here from Sheffield. Tagani over to Yazarek. She is called for a double hit. Tagani to Hellman. That is Smith putting it over. Steffen to roll for Woderson is out of play. That will send Tagani to the line for Kane. Davidson gets it to Woderson. She sets roll, push it over. And Yazar can't quite handle that one. As Tagani hits the floor. And she gets up with a little smile on her face, so glad to see she's all right. And Woderson will go to the line with the Wolverines leading 2-1 here in the Camps Loggy Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. Meet at the net. Yazar got the best of that one, but Davidson able to keep it in play. Connolly can't get the push over. And we've got an injured Wolves player. That's number 24, Frankie Ishman. Looks like maybe she rolled her ankle a little bit coming down on that play at the net. And immediately went to the bench. Maya Smith will serve now for Kane. Arinko a little far. Steffen keeps it in play, and Arinko, Kane didn't touch. I think Arinko thought Kane touched it at the net, and they did not. And so that is 4 on Sheffield, and Kane takes a 3-2 lead here. Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. Smith serves. Arinko passes, but out of the reach of roll, who went diving into the bleacher area to try to get that one. Smith again. Arinko passes to Steffen. She sets roll. Little tip. And roll finds the soft spot. Connolly to serve now for the Wolverines. Tagani passes to Yazuric, and Arinko is going to get called for a net violation. Tried to get that one away from Yazuric, but unable to, hit the net. And the Wolves take a 5-3 lead. It's number 10, Ada Chamberlain at the line. She serves. Woderson to Stefan for Davidson off the block. Tagani is there. Yazuric sets Hillman right to Woderson. Stefan for roll. Tagani goes down and gets it. Yazuric for Smith. Didn't have enough on it. Roll now at the line. Off the net and down. Just nothing Tagani could do about that one. Roll again. Tagani to Yazuric or Anderson. Big swing, but Roll goes down to get it. Stefan sets for Davidson. Yazuric for Anderson. Again, a little push. Davidson's right there. Gets it to Stefan. For Arinko, big swing. Smith fights it off. Tagani pushes it back. Connolly's there. Stefan sets Arinko. Another big swing, and it's out of play. Anderson back to serve. Woderson to Stefan for Davidson. She'll just push over. Anderson, Yazuric for Hillman. Hillman puts a big swing on it, but just a tad too far. Tied at 6 here in the Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. Davidson serves. Yazuric for Nicholas that time. Goes off the block. Arinko tries to put over the free ball, but it goes into the net. Hillman will serve. Davidson to Arinko for Woderson. Smith for Yazuric. Back to Smith. Little tip. Pushed right back down off the block by Stefan. And now, as we are tied at 7 here in the Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. She puts that one into the net. Yazuric to serve. Woderson for roll, pushes up to Stefan. She'll push it over, but out of play. Yazuric serves. Davidson for Arinko. She tries to set Woderson. She's able to get a tip, but stepped over the line when she came down. Yazuric serves. Davidson, Stefan tips, is put right back down by Nicholas. Now Connolly's going to put over a free ball. Yazuric gets it over to Madia Brown. Woderson with a little tip. Going down to get it is Yazard Brown's there. Smith pushes over. Arinko for Stefan. Connolly swings and ties up Ruby Jakalak for the point. Stefan serves. And Tagani just sees that one error on the receive. She immediately points to herself, says, my bad. Stefan serves. Jakalak to Yazarek. Tagani going to push over. Arinko to Stefan for roll with a little tip. Jakalak is there, gets it to Yazarek. Smith with a big swing. Arinko gets it, goes off the ceiling, and then Davidson will get it over to Connolly for the free ball. And trying to get the little tip was Nicholas and couldn't do so. And we are tied up at 10. Stefan serves. Tagani for Yazarek. Smith diving to get it is Arinko and tied up Connolly. Couldn't put the ball over the net. Tagani at the line. Davidson to Arinko. Woderson will push over the free ball. Smith. Yazarek sets Anderson. Anderson, big swing, but Stefan's right there. And Davidson for the free ball. Yazarek going to set. This time it's Smith off the net. Woderson goes down to get it, goes over, and Roll couldn't control, went across the line under the net. Tagani will serve again. Rico gets it to Stefan for Woderson. Yazarek sets Anderson with a little tip. Davidson tried to dive for it. Couldn't get there. And the Wolves have scored 3 straight. And Sheffield coach Melissa LeMay wants to take a Fran Morelli sales and service timeout. If your car is taking a timeout, Fran Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway can help you get back on the road again. Visit them online at franmorelli.com. We'll be right back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network right after this.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
And welcome back here to Sheffield High School and Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. Kane leading Sheffield 13-10 in the Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. The Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear, our goal is to provide Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and close to home. Hunting and fishing licenses are also available. We also offer indoor golf, axe throwing, games of chance, and indoor pool leagues. Give us a call at 814-688-3146. Leah Tagani serving for the Wolves. Arinko to Stefan for Connolly. And it's too far. Sheffield, every Sheffield player indicating there was a tip at the net. Officials confer and say, no, there was not. And so the point goes to Kane. Roll saves that from Davidson. Anderson's there to put it right back over the net. Yazarek will set Anderson, but little free ball. Connolly to Stefan for roll. Miscommunication leads to a free ball. Smith can't get it over, but they're able to recover. Rinko to Stefan for Woderson. Tagani's there. Little push by Yazarek. This time a push by Woderson. And they say that somehow stayed in play. No, the back judge there said that ball went on the other side of the post. It certainly looked that way from our vantage point as Brown tried to put it back over. And so Sheffield gets a much-needed point there. We'll send Woderson to the line. Off the net, Anderson's able to get it. Tagani comes up. Brown puts it over. Roll sets for Davidson. Yazarek. Roll sets for Connolly this time. Yazarek is there. Brown for Smith. Woderson right there. Connolly will push it over. No. Double hit. (15-11). Kane leads it here. And the Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. Smith serves. Arinko receives. Passes to Stefan for Davidson. Right to Tagani. Yazarek for Anderson. Big swing. Woderson can't handle it. Pizza Hut kill for Anderson. You can order your pizza today online at pizzahut.com. Pizza where nobody out pizzas the Hut. Rinko passes to Stefan. She'll set roll off the net. Smith is there. Yazarek for Hillman. Big swing and another Pizza Hut kill. This time for Hillman. And the Wolves are starting to heat up. And we've got a whistle. Looked like they say Smith stepped over the line on the serve. I'll give the serve to Connolly for Sheffield. Smith for Yazarek. Sets Anderson. Connolly's pass goes a little too far. Chamberlain will check back in for this time for Brown. Chamberlain heads back to the line with her team leading Sheffield 18-12. Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. Connolly puts it over, tipped down. Arinko dives to get it. Roll pushes it over. Smith, Yazarek for Anderson. Big swing blocked down by Arinko. Roll with the serve. Smith, Yazarek. And both Hillman and Anderson went up for it. And apparently they say it was tipped at the net and still miscommunication by Kane leads to the ball on the floor. It's an awkward exchange there as both Anderson and Hillman went up like they were going to take a big swing at it, realized the other was there and let off. Smith to Yazarek. And Hillman can't get it over the net. And roll into the net. I could hear Kane coach Judy Kessler yelling, "Don't force it, don't force it," right before that serve. So Anderson will serve. Kane leading 19-15. Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear. First set diving is Stefan, but couldn't get enough on it to keep it in play. And Sheffield going to take a Morelli's Family Restaurant timeout. There's no better place to take a timeout from the hustle and bustle of everyday life than Morelli's Family Restaurant in Brockway. Open 7 days a week. Visit them online at morellisfamilyrestaurant.com. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Kane leads Sheffield 20-15 in the Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set here from Sheffield High School. Brian Hagler with you on the YDL Sports Network. You're watching high school volleyball powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. And will be Mia Anderson serving for the Wolves. Whistle blows. Anderson will step to the line. Connolly to Stefan for Rinko. Smith is there, gets it to Yazarek. Right over the block goes Nicholas. Rinko again, big swing off of Anderson and down. In fact, that one went so far off of Anderson, went out into the hallway here, and he got the doors open and those big industrial-sized fans blowing again. A little toasty here in the Ralph J. Santo Gymnasium at Sheffield High School. Davidson serves. Yazarek for Nicholas, too strong. Davidson right off the net. Smith is there. Yazarek tries to put it over, and she does. Gets the better of Arenko at the net that time. And Hillman will be at the line for the Wolves. Connolly to Stefan. For Arenko, she'll put it over. Down to get it is Chamberlain. Hillman, Yazarek with the push over. Stefan sets Woderson. Woderson, big swing. Dug out there by Hillman, and they're going to say Woderson committed a net violation when she dropped down. Connolly passes to Stefan for Woderson, puts over a free ball. Yazarek sets Smith off of Connolly. Kane inching closer to a first set victory here, leading Sheffield 23-17 in the Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set. Hellman at the line. Stefan sets Arenko. Big swing off the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill. And Arenko will go back to serve. And serves it long. And that will give Kane a daddy's set point. You never have to set the table when you get daddies in Clarion for dinner. It will be Yazarek looking to close out the set for the Wolves. Davidson to Stefan, sets Woderson. And she tucks it in the back line for the Pizza Hut kill. Stefan serving for Sheffield. Smith to Yazrik. She pushes it right over, but Stefan's there. Arenko over to Davidson. She'll put over the free ball. Tagani to Yazrik. Back to Tagani back row. Stefan, Arenko keeps it alive. Davidson puts it over. Tagani's there. Yazrik sets Smith off the block. Woderson dives for it. The Wolverines keep it alive. Smith will put over a free ball, and it lands out of play. Stefan serves. Tagani goes down to get it. Nicholas for Smith with a little pushover. Stefan rolls, sets Woderson. Big swing, blocked. Davidson gets it. Connolly for roll. She'll put over a free ball. Nicholas over to Smith. Connolly sets Stefan, sets Woderson. Off the block, Smith is there. Yazrik, Tagani will push over. Stefan to roll for Woderson again. Big swing off the block. Smith gets to it. Yazrik for Nicholas. Davidson gets it. Arenko saves. Roll pushes over. Nicholas puts it over. Davidson goes down to get it. Woderson can't tip it over the net, and Kane takes the Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear first set 25-20. We will be back with set number 2 right after this. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The only thing worse than being stuck at home is being stuck at home without coffee. We can't let that happen. Browse our selection and order online. From sweet to tangy, hot or iced, we have something for you. White King Coffee, because every cup makes a difference. Cheers.
Looking for something to do Saturday afternoon? Then come on out to East Forest School for a concert by Lisa Bodner and Whistlegrass. The event starts at 2 p.m. and costs just $10, with all proceeds benefiting the Forest EMS Authority and Forest Area School District FCCLA. Tickets can be purchased in advance by calling East Forest School.
Come celebrate the grand opening of the new Howard Hanna Professionals location on Wednesday, September 13th. Head to 4234 Market Street between 11:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. to meet your local Warren County agents and tour their new location. Come celebrate with a ribbon cutting, door prizes, and food trucks. Again, that's 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on September 13th at 4234 Market Street, the new home of Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren County.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Just about ready to start the second set here from Sheffield High School. Kane took the first set 25-20. Now leads the match 1-0. Our second set tonight is brought to you by Tap and Pay Plus. Fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap, the letter N, payplus.com. And both teams in that break between sets went over to those big industrial-sized fans in the corner, huddled around those, tried to cool off, and used virtually all of that time in between sets. We're often at matches where teams will only use about half of the time allotted to them, but both teams taking full advantage of that time allotment to sit in front of those fans, try to cool down a little bit. It is still incredibly warm here inside the gymnasium. It was not quite as hot today as it was on Tuesday, but just as humid. And you can certainly feel it inside here this evening. So Tagani will go back for the serve to start the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Wolves leading the match 1-0. Davidson receives, puts it over the net, and both Anderson and Smith tried to tip it over, couldn't do so. Went on the Kane side of the net, and then I believe it was Smith was called for a carry. And so Stefan will serve. Tagani to Yezerik. Pushes over for Anderson. She'll put over a free ball. Stefan down to get it. Woderson for Connolly. Yazerik's there. Pushed over by Ariana Graville. Woderson swings. Tagani's there. Yazerik for Hillman. Big swing. Stefan gets a piece of it. Davidson keeps it alive. Woderson will push over. And Graville keeps it alive, so Tagani will put over the free ball. Stefan sets. Arenko, big swing. Tagani is there for the dig. Another swing by Arenko for the kill. Great effort to stick with it by both players. Tagani was ready to go down and get it again, but Arenko comes up with the Pizza Hut kill. Stefan serves and puts that one into the net. There's still time to order your fresh hot pizza today online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, where nobody out pizzas the hut. Maya Smith will go back to serve now for Kane. Connolly to Stefan for Woderson. Puts it on and gets the Pizza Hut kill. And it will be Woderson back to serve. Tagani goes down to get it. Yazerik sets Anderson. Blocked back over by Arenko. Wolves keep it alive. Anderson puts over the free ball. Woderson to Stefan. She'll set Arenko. Big swing off the block and down. And Arenko trying to assert herself early in this Tap and Pay Plus second set. Woderson puts it over Smith. Right there, Davidson at the net beats Yazerik. Woderson serve just outside the line on the far side of the court. And Chamberlain will come in to serve it for the Wolves. And right into the net. Now it is Arenko. She puts it over. Smith goes down to get it, but out of Yazerik's reach. And Arenko again. Chamberlain to Yazurick, sets Anderson. Big swing, blocked there by Connolly. Over to Hillman. Roll sets for Davidson. Off the block, right to Smith. Yazurick sets Anderson again. This one goes off the net. Steffen is there. Roll to Woderson with the free ball. Yazurick pushes over, but Woderson right there ready for it, but nobody home on the pass receive. Just a pause as Woderson was retying her shoe. Anderson to serve. Rinko to Steffen for Davidson. Puts it over. Chamberlain passes to Yazurick for Hillman. A little push. Steffen sets, roll. Swings too hard. Anderson serves. Marinko passes to Steffen. She sets Connolly. Connolly over swings. Anderson again. This time it's Davidson to Steffen for roll. Anderson is right there. Goes off the ceiling. Chamberlain goes to get it. Smith puts it over. Connolly to Arinko. Davidson's going to have to put over a free ball. Smith for Yazurick. Too far, and Davidson's there to put it down. Roll now at the line. Smith to Nicholas for Hillman. She'll just put it over. Roll will pass to Steffen. Arinko back row into the net. Hillman to the line. Her team trailing 8-6 here in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Arinko passes to Steffen over for Woderson. Off the netting up top. And the Wolves are within a point. Off the net, down for the ace. That's an A&B Heating ace. Get all your heating, cooling, and plumbing repairs done right in one serve when you call A&B Heating at 814-723-5670. And that ties up the Tap and Pay Plus second set at 8 apiece. Roll to Steffen. Woderson will have to push over. Smith to Yazurick. To Nicholas. Roll is there. Steffen for Connolly. Hillman gets to it. Chamberlain keeps it in play. Nicholas tries to push over, but cannot. Ruby Jackalak will check in for the Wolves, number 42. As Davidson will be back to serve for the Wolverines. Yanni over to Yazurick for Smith. Big swing. Roll got a piece of it, but could not control as it went back behind the backboard there. And that will send Yazurick to the line for Kane. Ties up Roll a little bit, but she gets it over to Connolly, and Woderson will put it over. Yazurick over to, that was Gravel on the far side with the Pizza Hut kill. And Kane has taken a 10-9 lead here in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Davidson to Steffen for Woderson. Little tip. Yazurick is there off the net, and Tagani's going to put it over. Steffen sets Connolly. Right back to Tagani over the net, and Connolly will put it down for Sheffield. And then head right back to the service line. Tied at 10 here in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Tagani gets to that one, sends it over to Graville. Smith taps it over. Arinko gets it to Stefan. Back for Arinko. Big swing, but way too much on that one. And don't forget, with Tap and Pay Plus, fundraising is made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap, the letter N, payplus.com. Tagani serves. Davidson down to get it. Sends it to Stefan for Arinko. This time she puts down a Pizza Hut kill. Stefan will serve with the Tap and Pay Plus second set, tied at 11. Kane leads the match 1-0. Graville pushes over. Stefan to roll for Arinko. Another big swing, and she tucks it in the back line. Second straight Pizza Hut kill for Cassidy Arinko. And Sheffield retakes the lead, 12-11. Smith for Yazarek, going to set Anderson. Anderson with a big swing, but it's out of play. Jacklak over to Yazarek. Smith will push over. Connolly for Stefan. This time sets Woderson, and Woderson puts it out of play. Hillman comes back in for the Wolves as Smith will be back at the line to serve. Kane trailing 12-13. Davidson to Stefan. She's going to set roll this time and roll into the net. And we are back to tied, this time at 13 in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Smith puts it over. Down to get it is Connolly, but nobody home. That had gone over. Anderson was ready to put it down. Kane retakes the lead, 14-13. Smith off the net and down for the AB Heating ace. Smith serves. Davidson passes to Stefan. She sets Arinko. Big swing, but out of play. Smith serves. Davidson passes to Stefan, this time for Woderson. Gani's there. Yazarek pushes over. Knocked down, but out of play. And the Wolves are on a Ty Nesta Builder Supply point run. Ty Nesta Builder Supply is building Kane's way to victory right now with locations at Chippenville and Ty Nesta. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. And with that, Sheffield takes a Fran Morelli sales and service timeout. If your car's taking a timeout, Fran Morelli sales and service in Brockway can help you get back on the road again. Visit them online at franmorelli.com. We'll be right back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
to Sheffield High School, where in the Tap and Pay Plus second set, Kane leads Sheffield 17-13. And mentioned that in between sets, both teams went over, stood in front of those big fans in the corners. The Wolves on this timeout went over and took advantage of that fan there as well. Stood in front of that, tried to cool down a little bit in that minute break. And Kane, as we mentioned right before the timeout, on a Ty Nessa Builder Supply point run. 5 straight for the Wolves as Maya Smith getting set to serve again. Davidson to Stefan for Arinko. Yazurick is there, but can't get it over the net. And the timeout pays immediate dividends for the Wolverines. Little confusion there as to who was next in the rotation to serve. It is Wolverson. Tagani gets to it, gets it to Yazurick for Anderson. Big swing, but out of play. Wolverson to Tagani. Yazurick keeps it alive. Anderson will put over the free ball. Davidson for Stefan, sets Davidson. Little tip blocked down by Anderson. Connolly keeps it alive. Arinko pushes over. Hillman's there, gets it to Yazurek for Graville off the block. Stefan gets to it. Roll for Davidson. Tagani is there. Yazurek for Anderson. Tipped by Arinko, and the Wolverines can't keep it alive. Chamberlain back on to serve for Kane. Leading 18-15 here in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Lead the match 1-0 to the Wolves. Davidson to Stefan for Arinko. Big swing off of Smith and down. Arinko back to serve. Gani is there. Yazurek for Anderson. Arinko goes down to get it. Stefan sets Davidson. Davidson right to Tagani. Yazurek pushes over. Connolly tries to give it back. She does, but Anderson's there to save. Now Stefan will set roll and is called for the double hit. Anderson will go back to serve for Kane, leading 19-16 in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. And Anderson serves just out of play on that back line. It'll be roll now back for Sheffield. Gani's there. Gets it to Yazurek. Smith will put over a free ball. Connolly to Stefan for Davidson with a little tip. Down to get it is Chamberlain. Yazurek keeps it alive. Hillman pushes over. Stefan for Davidson again. Blocked down. Davidson gets a piece, but can't control. And Kane gets to 20. Hillman serving. And she stepped right over the end line there. So there are, you can see it on the screen there, there's 2 lines right there on the end line. And Hillman, I think, just got confused as to which one of those lines was the actual end line. The last point goes to Sheffield, and Davidson will serve. Chamberlain over to Yazurek, puts it back in play. Tagani will push over. Arinko to Stefan for Woderson. Down to get it is Chakalak. Nicholas keeps it in play. Smith will put over. Connolly to Stefan. Back to Connolly. Tips. Down to get it is Yazurek, but Chamberlain couldn't get there. Yazrick got just enough to put the ball back up in the air, but not enough to allow Chamberlain to come over. And Davidson serves with the Wolverines trailing by 1 at the net. Woderson gets the best of it, and we're tied at 20. Davidson serves. Tagani to Yazarek for, no, it's over the net. Steffen to roll back to Steffen. She'll push over. Jakelek to Yazarek. Nicholas puts it over, and Arenko appears to have misjudged that one. Had to dive at the last second to go get it, but could not keep it alive. And Kane maintains the advantage here, 21-20 in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Yazarek to serve. Woderson to Steffen for Arenko. Big swing. Jakelek can't handle it. Tied at 21. Connolly to the line. Tagani over to Yazarek for Nicholas. Off the block. And Connolly couldn't get there. Sheffield has got even a couple times here, but Kane's been able to hold them off, maintain the advantage. It's now 22-21 Wolves here in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. Tagani to serve. Puts it long. And Steffen now back to the line for Sheffield. Tagani. Yazarek for Anderson, going to put over a free ball. Connolly to Steffen for Woderson off the block. Jakelek is there. Yazarek for Smith. Big swing, but long. And Sheffield has retaken the lead here in the second set, 23-22. Steffen serves. Jakelek to Yazarek. Tagani will push over. Connolly for Steffen. Sets roll. Right to Tagani. Yazarek for Smith. Smith with a little push. Arenko's there. Steffen sets Arenko. Big swing and a Pizza Hut kill for Arenko. Gives Sheffield a daddy's set point. You never have to set the table when you get daddies and Clarion for dinner. Steffen serves. Smith. Yazarek for Anderson. Big swing. And a net violation against the Wolverines. I believe they called that on Arenko. So Kane stays alive here in the Tap and Pay Plus second set. And it will be Smith back to serve. She served the big point run earlier in the set. The Wolves need one here to keep the set alive. Down to get it is Davidson. Steffen for Woderson. Off the block and down, and Sheffield takes the second set, 25-23. Don't go anywhere, folks. This one is heating up here in Sheffield. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
Know what would make that better? Cup of white cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We are back here at Sheffield High School, where this match between the Wolverines and the visiting Kane Wolves tied at 1 set apiece. Our third set tonight brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Looking for something to do? Look no further. There's always something to do in Warren County. Check out wcvb.net/events to see up-to-date happenings in and around Warren County. So 25-20, Kane gets the first set. 25-23, the second set goes to Sheffield. And we are tied at 1. And Stefan will pick up right where she left off here in set number 3, serving for the Wolverines. Tagani down to get it. Brown pushes over. Hillman is not going to get it over the net. Stefan serves, goes to Tagani. Nicholas for Smith. Connolly is there. Sets Stefan for a Rinko and a Pizza Hut kill. Still time to get yourself a fresh hot pizza today. You can order online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, where nobody out pizzas the hut. Stefan serves. Tagani gets it over to Yazarek for Smith. Big swing off the block, but out of play. That'll send Tagani back to the line for the Wolves. And she serves it long. Wolverson back now for Sheffield. Smith able to go down and get it. Sends it over to Yazarek. Anderson going to put over a free ball. Stefan to roll. Sets for Arinko. A little out of her reach. Tipped over the net. Kept alive, but then down. Brown was trying to pass that, it looked like, and ended up going over running down the net, then over. Sheffield could not control. So it'll send Smith back to the line for Kane, trailing 3-2 here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set. Stefan sets for Davidson. Right to Smith. Yazarek for Hillman with a little tip. Nice play there by Haley Hillman. Looked like she was going to put a big swing on it and then just gave it a little tip over the net. And we're tied at 3. Smith for Connolly to Stefan Davidson, and Tagani can't get to it. That will send Orinko to the line with the Wolverines leading 4-3 here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set. Tagani down to get it. Anderson keeps it alive. Hillman, big swing, but right into the net. It'll be Orinko again. Smith for Yazarek. Smith from the back row. Orinko to Stefan for roll. She'll just push over. Brown to Yazarek. Hillman will push. Stefan is there. Gets it to roll. She sets Davidson. Davidson puts a swing on, but Smith is there. Yazarek sets Anderson. Big swing off the block. Stefan able to corral. Roll will set for Roderson, who puts over the free ball. Tagani to Yazarek for Anderson. Big swing. And Stefan can't get a hand on it. Chamberlain will come in to serve for Kane. Chamberlain serves, goes to Waterson. She passes to Stefan for roll. Roll will push over. Chamberlain to Yazarek for Anderson. Right to Stefan. Roll sets Davidson. Davidson over the block, but right to Hillman. Yazarek sets Anderson. Big swing and a Pizza Hut kill. That'll tie the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set at 5 apiece. And Chamberlain will go back to serve. Waterson passes to Orinko, up for Davidson, off the block. Yazarek keeps it alive, gets it to Chamberlain. Little tip by Anderson, and it falls. Davidson put it up for a second, but neither Connolly nor Roll could get to it. And Kane takes a 6-5 lead. Waterson passes to Stefan. She sets Davidson. Davidson, big swing, but Smith is there. Yazarek for Hillman this time. She's going to put that one out of play. And now it will be Roll serving for the Wolverines. Puts it into the net. That was one thing we have not seen a lot of that so far here tonight, is those unforced errors, the service errors, especially from either team. As it will be Anderson to the line. Right to roll. Stefan, Connolly. Down to get it is Yazarek. And Nicholas pushed over, but Chamberlain could not get to it. Or at least couldn't get the angle on it to put it over the net. Nice little play there by Connolly. As Davidson will serve. Smith, Yazarek, Nicholas, right to Orinko. Stefan sets Woderson. Woderson to Smith. Yazarek going to try Hillman this time. Hillman with a push. Woderson is there. Stefan sets Connolly. Connolly, big swing, blocked down by Nicholas, but Roll right able to get to it. And now Woderson will put over to Gani. To Yazarek. Back row for Smith. Down to get it is Davidson. Stefan pushes over. Hillman to Tagani. Over the net to Roll. Stefan sets Woderson. Woderson too far, out of play. Long volley there goes to the Wolves. And they take an 8-7 lead here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set. So it will be Hillman to the line. Conley over to Stefan. Arinko from the back row. Off of Chamberlain. Tagani got it and put it down. What a play by Tagani. Chamberlain thought the ball was dead. Tagani went back and just put it over the net. And nobody on the Sheffield side was really ready for it. Leads to a 9-7 lead for Kane. Down to get that as a roll. Stefan for Woderson. Blocked down. Woderson keeps it alive. Arinko will push over. Tagani to Yazarek. Smith, big swing off the block. And down. You can see players anytime they touch the floor, just quick to try to wipe it up. Sheffield coach Melissa LeMay going to give Davidson some paper towels there to try to keep the floor as dry as they can. Kane leads the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set 10-7. Hillman serves. Down to get it is roll over to Stefan for Woderson. Tagani goes down and gets it. Yazarek keeps it alive, and Hillman will push over. Davidson saves to Stefan. Connolly puts over the free ball. Tagani for Yazarek. Smith, big swing, blocked down, but Tagani's right there. Nicholas pushes over. Davidson, Stefan sets Woderson. Little tip. Down to get it is Chamberlain. Tagani will push over again. Stefan over for Woderson one more time, and she can't control that one. Big time defense being played by Kane right now. As they are on a point run, Tynesta Builder Supply is building Kane's way to victory right now with locations in Chippenville and Tynesta. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. And of course, just as I say, they're on a point run. They serve into the net. Connolly now for Sheffield. Tagani passes to Yazarek. She'll just push it right over. Heady play there by the Kane setter. And no, they're going to say Yazarek carried that ball, so the point goes to Sheffield. Yeah, King coach Judy Kessler looking for an explanation. I heard her say, on who? Yeah, clearly, Yazarek was the only one who touched that ball. And so it is a point for Sheffield. Could prove to be a crucial one early here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set. Tied at 1 apiece here in Sheffield. Yazarek for Smith. Big swing, but well out of play. Well, and now the official says Sheffield touched it. A little tit for tat, perhaps. There. So that point goes to Kane, who now leads it 12-9. Yazarek serves Woderson. It goes off the ceiling beam, but Stefan's able to get to it. And Arinko will put it over. Tagani. Yazarek. Tagani. Stefan sets Arinko. Big swing, but out of play. And no touch that time. Yazarek serves. And that one just tucked in the back line for the A&B Heating ace. Short serve. Connolly down to get it. Smith. And nobody home. Nicholas was waiting for Yazarek to come back up. think she thought Smith was going to put that one right over. Steffen to the line. And Brown over to Jackalek. Tagani with the free ball. Davidson to Steffen. Sets a Rinko. Big swing and down for the Pizza Hut kill. Steffen again. Short serve and just out of play. A couple of Kane players have converged on it. Couldn't see from my vantage point whether it hit in or out, but the official calls it out. And Tagani will be back to the line for Kane. And Connolly just misplayed that. And some of those unforced errors now starting to pile up here in the third set. Tagani, short serve. Davidson puts it over. Jackalak tried to pass it to Yazarek and could not do so. So it is Woderson to the line. Sheffield trailing 16-12 here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Third set, that ball hit the divider, that orange and black divider, just out of our frame here, but it did hit up top and then went over the net. So that is a point for Sheffield. Woderson serves. Tagani to Yazarek. And Tagani will push over. Connolly gets it. And Orinko will push over. Down to get it was Jackalak, but could not. Woderson again. Short serve and right in front of Tagani for the A&B Heating ace. Woderson, this time Tagani gets it. Over to Yazarek right off the net. And the official's going to confer and now saying point goes to Kane. And now the down official says no, the point is to Sheffield. And the Wolverines have tied it up at 16 apiece here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set. Woderson serves. Jackalak over to Anderson. Yazarek will put over a free ball. Woderson back to get it. Steffen sets. Orinko was a little behind, couldn't get much on that. Anderson for Smith. Pushed over, blocked down by Orinko, but net violation. Kane maintains the advantage here, 17-16. And this pivotal Warren County Visitors Bureau third set, with this match tied at 1 apiece. Smith, Orinko to Steffen, sets Orinko, big swing, blocked there by Anderson, excuse me. Davidson will put it over. Tagani's there. Yazarek for Brown, she can't recover. And Orinko will serve with this third set tied at 17. Tagani has some trouble with it. Hillman tried to save, but it goes up into the crowd. And Sheffield takes an 18-17 lead in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set. This match tied at 1 apiece. Orinko. Smith Yazarek for Anderson. Stefan over to roll. Arinko back row into the net. Back to tied. Chamberlain on. She will take the serve. Davidson to Stefan, back for Davidson. Will push over. Down to get it is Chamberlain. Anderson over to Hillman with a little tip, but out of play. Hillman begging for a tip and not going to get it. And now Tagani over to talk with the official, asking about the tip. And still no go, so it will be Roll to serve with Sheffield leading 19-18, and Roll's going to put that one out of play. And now Anderson to serve with a chance for Kane to regain the lead. Roll is going to put that one right over. Hillman to Yazarek for Nicholas. Push. Roll is there. Stefan going to set Davidson. Smith puts it over the net. Right back down by Connolly. Davidson serves. Down to get it is Chamberlain over to Yazarek. Tagani push over from the back row. Arinko to Stefan, sets Woderson. Woderson, big swing. Hillman gets a piece, but again, a violation on Woderson. Those big swings, she's coming down across the line. And now we are tied at 20 in the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Third set, it'll be Hillman to serve. Down to get it is Davidson over to Stefan. Arinko will push over. Tagani up to Yazarek for Smith with a little push down is Roll, but she can't save it. And Kane is back in front. 21-20, the Wolves lead. Roll over to Stefan. Arinko puts over the free ball. Chamberlain to Yazarek. Hillman will push over. Connolly to Stefan for Woderson. Big swing off the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill. And we're going to see Jackalek come back in for Kane as Hillman sits down. And Connolly will serve. Tagani. Nicholas for Smith with a little push. Connolly saved it for a second, but Stefan couldn't control. Brown in for Chamberlain as Yazarek is back to the service line. Davidson for Stefan, sets Arinko with a little tip. Smith is there. Yazarek up, over for Smith. Big swing blocked by Arinko. Smith saves it, and Nicholas pushes it over. Arinko with a little tip and down. Got just in front of Yazarek. And we're back to tied. 22-all here in the Warren County Visitors Bureau, third set. Stefan. Smith over to Jackalek. Nicholas will put over the free ball. Davidson passes to Stefan. Sets Arinko with a little tip. Brown is there. Smith. Nicholas will push over. No, she won't. It's into the net. And Judy Kessler is going to take the Morelli's Family Restaurant timeout. There's no better place to take a time out from the hustle and bustle of everyday life than Morelli's Family Restaurant in Brockway. Open 7 days a week. Visit them online at morellisfamilyrestaurant.com. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Know what would make that better? Cup of white cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
Welcome back here to the Ralph J. Santo Gymnasium at Sheffield High School. We are in the Warren County Visitors Bureau third set. Sheffield leads visiting Kane 23-22. This match is tied at 1 set apiece. Crucial points coming up here for both teams. Kane took the timeout as it appeared Sheffield might have been building a little bit of momentum. We'll see if the timeout pays dividends. It'll be Caden Steffen at the line serving for the Wolverines. Tagani receives. Nicholas over for Smith. She'll push over. Steffen to roll for Arenko. Pizza Hut kill gives Sheffield a daddy's set point. You never have to set the table when you go get Daddy's in Clarion for dinner. Steffen serves Tagani over to Yazarek for Smith. She'll push over. Steffen rolls, sets Arenko. Big swing. Tagani's there, but it goes out of play, and Sheffield takes the third set 25-22. Hard fought set between both teams, and now Sheffield has a 2-1 lead here in this match. We'll be back with set number 4 right after this. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We are just about set to start set number 4 here in Sheffield, where the Wolverines lead visiting Kane 2-1 in this match. Kane won the first set 25-20. Sheffield came back to win the next two 25-23 and 25-22. And they're still drying some spots on the floor in the back corner there. As again, it is a little warm here in the gymnasium at Sheffield High School. I've seen both teams taking time to stand in front of those big fans they have in the corners of the gym. It seems, and I'm seeing some of the spectators are starting to gather around those fans as well. And the officials went over to stand there, just cool down a little bit. As this match is certainly heated up. Again, 2-1, Sheffield leads as Tagani serves to start set number 4. Roll, and Connolly can't get over to it. Tagani serves again. This time Davidson gets it to Stefan for Arinko. A little tip there, but Hillman's there. Gets it over to Goville. Smith will push over. Stefan for Arinko. This time a big swing, but Hillman is there again. And Tagani will push over from the back row. Davidson to Woderson. Over to Stefan. She'll put over the free ball. Goville gets over to Anderson. Big swing by Smith off the block. Woderson's there. Anderson misplayed the high ball, and Smith couldn't save it. Looked like Anderson was going to be able to just tip that one down, but went a little farther than where she jumped from. And now Stefan will serve for the Wolverines. Tagani to Yazarek. Tried to get Smith, but Smith didn't have the angle. And again, for as few mistakes as there were in the first two sets, as this match has gone on, we've started to see some more of those unforced errors creep up. Yazarek now sets Anderson. Anderson, big swing off the block to Davidson. Stefan for Woderson. Hillman puts it over. Woderson couldn't get there. It was a little too high for her to put it down back at the net. Smith will go back to the line for the Wolves. Woderson to Stefan for Arinko. Off the block, Smith down to get it. But she could not put it up high enough for a teammate to gather. And Woderson will serve now. Tagani over to Yazarek. Smith from the back row. Stefan over to Davidson. She'll put over a free ball. Tagani to Yazarek. Sets Anderson. Big swing, but into the net. Woderson again. And she stepped on the line on that jump. I've seen that a couple of times. Kane's been called for that a couple of times here this evening. First time for Woderson. And Chamberlain will come in now to serve for the Wolves. And Davidson puts that one back, but Woderson able to get it. Arinko with the free ball keeps it alive. Tagani down. Davidson and Yazarek meet at the net. Yazarek keeps it alive. Chamberlain over to Smith, who put over a free ball. Roll, sets Arinko. Big swing off the block. Tagani keeps it alive. Hillman to Yazarek. She'll push over. Stefan to roll. She'll set Davidson. Davidson through the block. Yazarek pushes it over. Dug out by Stefan. Anderson, big swing, tipped. Down to get it is Davidson, Steffen. And now Arinko pushes over. Yazurick for Smith. Steffen to roll for Davidson. Little tip. Chamberlain's there. Yazurick for Anderson. Davidson gets a hand on it. Steffen for Arinko. Back to Smith. Yazurick for Hillman. Big swing, blocked, and then put over by Sheffield. Anderson off of Connolly, and Wooderson can't get there. Long volley goes the way of the Wolves. And we are tied at 4 apiece here in the fourth set. Connolly to Steffen for Arinko. Through the block, Smith is able to get it. Yazurick to Tagani, and Davidson can't handle it. Kane takes a 5-4 lead. Connolly to Steffen for Davidson. Tagani is there. Yazurick for Anderson with a little tip. And she got it over as Arinko had jumped anticipating the big swing. And Anderson with the tip was able to get it over and down. Chamberlain serves. Davidson to Steffen. Sets Arinko. Blocked down by Anderson. Ty Nesta Builder Supply is building Kane's way to victory right now with a point run. Ty Nesta Builder Supply with locations in Shippenville and Ty Nesta. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. Connolly puts over a free ball. Smith. Yazurick for Anderson. Down to get it is Wooderson. Steffen. Davidson pushes over. Hillman's there. Yazurick for Anderson again. Off. Arinko and down. And Sheffield not going to waste any time. Going to take the Fran Morelli Sales and Service timeout. If your car is taking a timeout, Fran Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway can help you get back on the road again. Visit them online at franmorelli.com. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill and Foxburg High School volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Welcome back to Sheffield High School for Allegheny Grill and Foxburg High School volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. Brian Hagberg with you here in the Park Avenue Motor Car broadcast booth. Kane leads Sheffield 8-4 in this fourth set. Sheffield leads the match 2-1. Kane won the first set 25-20. Sheffield wins set number 2 25-23 and set 3 25-22. Kane in the midst of a 5-0 Ty Nesta Builder Supply point run here. Chamberlain serving. Connolly puts it right back over and out of play. Make that 6 straight for the Wolves. And Connolly gets that one back to Wooderson. Steffen will put over a free ball. Anderson to Yazurick for Hillman. Big swing, but into the net. That'll stop the Ty Nesta Builder Supply point run for the Wolves and send Arinko back to the line. Smith to Yazurick. She'll tip over, but Steffen is there. Roll sets Davidson. Davidson off the block to Hillman. Yazurick for Anderson. Big swing and a Pizza Hut kill. And Kane is not going to go quietly here in this match, trailing 2-1, but leading set number 4, 10-5, as Anderson will be back to serve. Arinko to Woderson. Tipped over by Roll, but she is well across the line. Anderson will serve. Davidson down to get it. Kept alive by Stefan, but Davidson hadn't quite recovered herself, and it goes out of play. And Kane right now showing why it is the defending District 9 Class 2A champion. Battling in the face of adversity as Anderson puts that one out of play. So Roll will go to the line with the Wolverines trailing 12-6 here in set number 4, but leading the match 2-1. Chamberlain, Yazarek, Nicholas. Woderson is there. Stefan sets Davidson. Smith, Yazarek. For Hillman, blocked down, kept alive, and Smith will push over. Roll for Stefan Connolly, big swing. Nicholas blocked and then saves. Smith puts over the free ball. Roll gets it to Stefan for Davidson with a little tip. Chamberlain gets it over to Tagani. Nicholas puts over a free ball. Arinko to Stefan for Connolly. Smith is there. Yazarek gets it. Hillman pushes. Roll to Stefan. She'll push over off of Smith and down. Roll serves. And serves it out of play. Now it'll be Hillman back to the line for the Wolves. Arinko over to Stefan. Woderson will put over a free ball. Hillman up for Yazarek. Gets it over to Smith. Smith pushes. Woderson to Stefan for Davidson. Chamberlain. Yazarek for Smith. And down in front of Arinko and Woderson. Hillman. Arinko not quite over. Stefan keeps it alive, but Connolly can't put it over the net. And Kane right now has all the momentum in this fourth set, which the Wolves need to win to keep the match alive. Hillman serves to Roll. Over to Stefan for Davidson. Off the block and down. Jacklick back on the floor now for Kane as Davidson is back to serve. Chamberlain to Yazarek. Tagani back row. Right to Arinko. Stefan sets Connolly. Little tip off the net. Yazarek able to recover. Smith tips it. Connolly puts it over but out of play. You can see there Roll and Stefan giving some words of encouragement to Connolly. Looked a little frustrated after that play. And it will be Yazarek back to serve. Davidson, Stefan tried to tip over but couldn't get there. And this fourth set is all Kane right now. Wolves lead 17-8 in a must-win set. Rinko over to Stefan. She'll tip over. Jacklek gets it to Yazarek for Smith. Smith pushes. Davidson's there. Gets it to Stefan for Connolly. Blocked down, but Davidson gets to it. Stefan keeps it alive, and Connolly pushes over. Yazarek sets Graville. Blocked down. Tagani keeps it alive, and somehow the Wolves get it over and win the point. Are you kidding me? What a play there by Kane. Not one player gave up on the point, and somehow the Wolves, when it looked like that point was headed Sheffield's way, get the advantage and keep the serve, build an 18-8 lead here in set number 4. Short serve and an A&B heating ace for Yazarek. Everything going Kane's way right now. Yazarek serves, and this one goes out of play. Connolly serves. Smith to Yazarek. No, push down. No, Arenko's going to get called for a net violation. You can see the entire Sheffield bench up on that call. But Kane gets the point, gets to 20, and Tagani serves. Out of play. Stefan now to serve for the Wolverines. Anderson over to Graville. She pushes over. Connolly passes to Stefan for Woderson. Jackalette goes down to get it. Yazarek for Smith into the net. Stefan over. Tagani. Yazarek sets Graville. Stefan is there. Roll for Woderson. Jackalek. And miscommunication there between Tagani and Yazarek. Tagani wanted Yazarek to come get it, but was a little too far out of her reach. Tagani for Smith. Over to Anderson. She'll put over a free ball. Connolly to Stefan for roll. Blocked down. Arenko goes to get it. She'll push over. Graville gets it to Yazarek for Smith. Smith with the push. Woderson is there. Stefan sets Arenko. Little tip. Pushed right back over by Anderson. Roll for Arenko. Big swing. Off of Yazarek and out of play. Tagani will put that right back over. Woderson puts it down. Smith put it over. Tagani's going to put over a free ball. Stefan for Woderson. Smith. Yazarek for Anderson. Big swing, but into the net. Stefan. Tagani. Yazarek puts it back in. Tagani's going to have to push over. She does. Stefan gets it. Roll. Sets. Woderson. Tip back to Jackalek. Yazarek sets Smith. No, it's a double hit. And now Kane is going to take a Morelli's Family Restaurant timeout. There's no better place to take a time out from the hustle and bustle of everyday life than Morelli's Family Restaurant in Brockway. Open 7 days a week. Visit them online at morellisfamilyrestaurant.com. We're going to take a quick time out with them. Don't go anywhere, folks. This one is really heating up here in Sheffield. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
The only thing worse than being stuck at home is being stuck at home without coffee. We can't let that happen. Browse our selection and order online. From sweet to tangy, hot or iced, we have something for you. White Kane Coffee, because every cup makes a difference. Cheers.
Looking for something to do Saturday afternoon? Then come on out to East Forest School for a concert by Lisa Bodner and Whistlegrass. The event starts at 2 p.m. and costs just $10, with all proceeds benefiting the Forest EMS Authority and Forest Area School District FCCLA. Tickets can be purchased in advance by calling East Forest School.
Trying to claw its way back in here to this fourth set. They lead the match 2-1 over visiting Kane, but Kane leads set number 4 20-15. Coming out of the timeout, Wolves trying to slow the momentum the Wolverines have been building. Stefan will be at the line serving for Sheffield. Jackalak over to Yazarek. She punches it down. Stefan's there. Pushed down by Anderson. Hillman is back on the floor. Smith to the line to serve. Woderson over to Stefan. Arenko, big swing, saved by Tagani, but Greville couldn't handle it. And now it'll be Woderson serving. Tagani up to Yazarek. Anderson, big swing off of Stefan. It's a Pizza Hut kill for Anderson. As the Wolves now just 3 points away from forcing a fifth set. Chamberlain serves. Low, and an A&B heating ace. (23-16). Kane leads here in the fourth set. Needs to win it to stay alive. That one goes out of play. It'll be Arenko back to the line. Wolverines need a point run here to try to close out this match. Smith to Yazarek. Tagani pushes over. Woderson for Stefan. Davidson. Tagani. Yazarek for Anderson. Big swing, but out of play. Arenko serves. Tagani to Yazarek pushes over, but Stefan is there. Roll over for Davidson. Smith up to Yazarek. She's going to set Anderson again with a little tip. Down to get it. Davidson and Stefan. Yazarek going to set Hillman this time. Blocked down at the net by Connolly. Arenko. Smith can't handle it. It's an A&B heating ace. And Arenko serves. Smith this time up to Yazarek, pushes over. Stefan is there, gets it to roll, sets Connolly. Connolly will push over Anderson, but Yazarek gets it to Hillman, and Anderson will push it back. Arenko saves it, and Sheffield gets it over, but out of play. And now Kane has a daddy's set point. You never have to set the table when you get daddy's in Clarion for dinner. And it'll be Anderson to serve. Woderson to Stefan. Davidson off the block. Smith goes down to get it. Yazrick saves it, and Smith will put over the free ball. Arenko for Stefan. Connolly right to Smith. Yazrick sets Nicholas. Down to get it is Arenko, and Connolly can't put it over. Kane forces a fifth set. 25-20, the Wolves win set number 4. What a match. Do not go away. You won't want to miss the finish of this one, folks. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
You know what would make that better? A cup of white cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
We are going the distance in this one here at Sheffield. The Wolverines 2, the visiting Kane Wolves 2. We head to set number 5 to decide who goes away with the match victory. Here's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. And see the officials adjusted both those poles on the net before we start this fifth set. Making sure they're in line and no advantage given one way or the other. And the reset for you, Kane won set number 1, 25-20. Sheffield won the second set 25-23 and the third set 25-22. Kane came back, won the fourth set 25-20. And here we go. It'll be Caden Stefan at the line to serve to start set number 5. Tagani. Over to Yazrick for Smith. Smith will push over. Stefan to roll. Sets Arenko off the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill. Stefan over to Hillman. Yazrick back to Hillman. Connolly down to get it. Arenko will push over. Graville is there. Yazrick gets it over to Smith. Connolly. Stefan sets Woderson off the block and down. Stefan to Smith. Yazrick gets it to Tagani, and she puts it in the net. Stefan serves. Tagani over to Yazarek for Smith. She'll push over. Stefan gets it to roll, sends it over to Woderson. Woderson back to Tagani. Yazarek sets Nicholas, and it was tipped at the net. So 3-1, Sheffield leads it here in the fifth set. It'll be Tagani back to serve for the Wolves. Davidson over to Stefan for Woderson. Woderson, big swing and a Pizza Hut kill. And you've still got time to order yourself a fresh hot pizza online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, where nobody out pizzas the hut. And it will be Woderson back to serve. Sheffield leading 4-1 here in the fifth set. Match all tied up at 2. Hillman over to Yazarek. Anderson will push it over. Connolly, Stefan for Davidson. Davidson goes back. Tagani's there. Yazarek for Anderson. Connolly, Stefan pushes over. Smith gets it. Yazarek for Graville. Woderson is there. Stefan sets a Rinko, tips it. Smith goes down to get it. Graville saves, and Yazarek pushes over. Woderson gets it. Arinko to Davidson. Smith for Yazarek. Anderson, big swing. Connolly's there to dig it out. Arinko, Davidson, too far. Sheffield thinks it was tipped. If it was, it does not appear that any of the officials saw it. And it is a point for Kane. You can see a couple of the Sheffield players saying, hey, let it go, don't worry about it. Got to focus on the next point. Indeed, they do. They lead it 4-2 here in the fifth set as Smith serves. Davidson, Stefan, Arinko, big kill. All the way out into the hallway with that one. And it'll be Arinko back at the line, serving for Sheffield. It leads at 5-2 here in the fifth set. And that's an A&B Heating ace. Get all your heating, cooling, and plumbing repairs done right in one serve when you call A&B Heating at 814-723-5670. Arinko off the net and down for a second straight A&B Heating ace. Roll, using her sleeves to wipe off the floor there. As Arinko serves again. This time Tagani gets it. Over to Yazarek. Smith from the back row. Arinko up to Stefan. She'll set Davidson. Tagani there. Yazarek over and out of play. And Judy Kessler wants to take a Morelli's Family Restaurant timeout and talk it over. There's no better place to take a timeout from the hustle and bustle of everyday life than Morelli's Family Restaurant in Brockway. Open 7 days a week. Visit them online at morellisfamilyrestaurant.com. And we're going to take a break right with them. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. And welcome back here to Sheffield in the middle of the fifth set between the Wolverines and the visiting Kane Wolves. Match knotted up at 2 sets apiece. Sheffield leads set number 5, 8-2. Kane just taking a Morelli's Family Restaurant timeout. And Arenko will serve. And to the net. The timeout pays dividends again. And Chamberlain will come in. See if she can't start a little point run at the service line for the Wolves. Roberson way up high. Hillman pushes it right over. Stefan now to Davidson. Off the block. Chamberlain's there. Yazarek. Anderson off the block and down for the Pizza Hut kill. Chamberlain back to serve again. Roberson to Stefan for Davidson. Off the block, Tagani's there. Chamberlain gets it up. Hillman will put over the free ball. Arenko to Stefan for Connolly. Finds the soft spot. It'll be roll back of the line now for Sheffield. Smith up to Yazarek. Going to give it to Anderson. A little tap over. Down to get it is Roll. Davidson sets Connolly. Smith over to Yazarek. She'll push over. Roll for Stefan this time. She's going to set Davidson. And Davidson tried to find the hole. Smith came diving in. Yazarek pushed it over. Davidson put it back. And Tagani can't get it over the net. Great effort play, though, by Smith there to keep that point alive. And now it'll be Roll again. And off of Tagani. Eleven to 4. Sheffield leads it here in this 5th set. Roll right to Tagani. Looked like that one went off her face a little bit. Smith will push over. Roll now to Stefan. She'll set Davidson. Smith gets it to Yazarek. Tagani pushes over. Arenko. Stefan sets Connolly. And Connolly puts it in the net. Anderson to serve for Kane. Arenko to Stefan for Davidson. And right in front of Anderson. Thought she could go down and get it. But that ball just died on her. And Sheffield now 3 points away from a big early season win. Chamberlain. Yazarek keeps it alive, but it hit the mesh up above. Great effort there by Yazarek. Again, went into the bleachers to try to save that one, and it just, and I mean just, grazed that netting. Hanging up there, that orange and black netting. Davidson down to get it is Chamberlain. Yazarek for Hillman. She'll push over. Arenko to Stefan for Connolly. Connolly hits it too strong. It'll be Hillman now at the line for Kane. Roll to Stefan for Woderson. Big swing, but too much mustard on that one. Woderson maybe a little amped up there, feeling that this one is within Sheffield's grasp, but Kane is not going away. And Hillman, as Davidson tried to go down and get it, but she couldn't quite get it over the net. And now the Wolves are within 5. Connolly puts it up. Stefan over for Arinko. She'll just push over. Nicholas to Yazarek for Smith. Smith pushes. Arinko to Stefan. She'll set Woderson. Big swing off the block. Off the ceiling, and Hillman can't go get it. She goes diving into the bleachers. But the Wolverines now have a Daddy's match point. You never have to set the table when you get Daddy's and Clarion for dinner. And it will be Connolly at the line. Chamberlain to Nicholas for Smith. She'll push over. Connolly. Stefan sets Arinko. Blocked down. Kept alive. Smith can't get it over. And Sheffield wins it. What a match. What a match. Man, you talk about effort. Both of these teams laid it all out there for 5 sets in a sweltering gymnasium here at Sheffield. And the Wolverines come away with the 3-2 5-set victory over Kane. Move to 3-0 on the year. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the Icy Inc. post-game show right after this. It's Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today. Dreyer Physical Therapy is now accepting new patients. Clinic Director Tessa Sager can help get you back in the game or on the job with flexible scheduling between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dreyer Physical Therapy offers in-clinic and telehealth services, including manual therapy, injury prevention, return to performance, total joint replacement, concussion management, and vestibular rehabilitation. Call 814-273-2175 to schedule your appointment today so you can get back in the game.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
Welcome into the Icy Inc. post-game show. And, folks, if you're just tuning in, you missed a great one here. Sheffield tops Kane in 5 sets, 3-2. Kane wins the first set 25-20. Sheffield takes the next two, 25-23 and 25-22. Kane comes back for another 25-20 win, and then Sheffield, with a 15-8 win in the 5th set, takes the set. And you can go for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034. Also check them out online at icyinc.com. That's ICYYinc.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy. And as you can see, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the match, powered by Icy Inc. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food, stay for the view. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is a great place to watch the big game. Visit them online at AlleghenyGrill.com. And we're going to start our Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontics. And our player of the match, Sheffield's Cassidy Arinko. And Cassidy, holy cow. I mean, as we're walking up here, just talking about catching your breath, what a match. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
So, back and forth match throughout. Kane takes the first set, and then you guys came right back and won the next two. What changed for you between that first and second set that you guys were able to come back and take the next two?
I think our energy has been insane. Our communication, we're so close as a team that it just helps as well on the court.
And so then obviously, Kane comes back and got out to a big lead in the 4th set. You guys were able to cut it down. Ends up being a 5-point win for the Wolves. But is that the kind of fight that you expected, especially from the defending 2A champions coming in?
Yeah, definitely. We knew it was going to be a tough competition, but we knew that if we put our best foot out there that we would be competitive with them.
And then you guys, again, come right out in the 5th set, and it seemed like in the blink of an eye you were up 7-2. Mm-hmm. Again, what was working so well for you in the 5th set?
Our energy was so high. Our communication, we were swinging hard. We never gave up on that ball.
And again, second straight game you guys are playing in sweltering, for lack of a better word, gymnasium.
Yeah.
How do you keep that energy level so high, and especially in a 5-set match?
I think the close connections with us helps us keep each other up, even though we're dying in here because it's 900 degrees. It still helps us stay up because we're so close as a group.
And so I know, your coach, Melissa LeMay, has high expectations for this group, expects that you guys can make yourselves a deep playoff run this year. How much confidence does a big early season win over the defending 2A champions give you guys going forward?
Give us big confidence. I think if we keep this energy, this competition, like all of this, we're going to be a team that's going to be hard to beat this season.
All right, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the match, Sheffield's Cassidy Arinko, a 5-set winner here over Kane. Thanks for taking some time with us. Congratulations. Go cool off, Cassidy.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the Icy Inc. post-game show right after this.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
And we are back here at Sheffield to wrap things up on the Icy Ink post-game show. The Wolverines, a 3-2 winner over the visiting Kane Wolves. Kane takes the first set. Wolverines win set 2 and 3. Kane wins set 4, and Sheffield wins set 5 for the 3-2 win. Don't forget to stay tuned into the YDL Sports Network all weekend long. Friday Night Football coming up for you. 3 games on the docket on the YDL Sports Network. Stay tuned for all of that action. Lots of soccer and volleyball action throughout next week as well. You won't want to miss any of it. So stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network for that. I want to say thank you to the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, Hunter Station Golf Club, Cam's Logging Supply and Outdoor Wear, Tap and Pay Plus, Gons Drugstore, Warren County Visitors Bureau, Icy Ink, Cole Orthodontic Associates, Fran Morelli Sales and Service, Morelli's Family Restaurant, Pizza Hut, Tynessa Builder Supply, and A&B Heating for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. For the YDL Sports Network, this is Brian Hagberg saying good night from Sheffield.